Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a pretty natural everyday face. We're starting with my face already prepped and primed, and I'll be using the Nars All Day Weightless Luminous Foundation, and I'm in the shade Macao. So the claims of this foundation is 2 drops full coverage. So I have been using this flat foundation brush and just kind of using 1 drop per side, and it really has been working. I use less product. I get pretty full coverage or medium coverage with just 1 drop per side. So I just work that in and then go over it with a beauty blender. And I'm trying not to put makeup right underneath my eye because the concealer that I'm going to use after the foundation will go ahead and conceal those dark under eyes. I also think that applying my foundation this way with the foundation brush and then the beauty blender is definitely helping with the makeup settling in my smile lines. I'm putting on a much thinner layer, so there's not as much product on my face to settle into those fine lines. And the name of the game is always blend, 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 and even down your neck. So I kind of go in with a half pump just to kind of go around my mouth and make sure that it's not looking too gray with the slight discoloration that's around my mouth. And the same thing with the brush and the sponge there again. So next I'm going to be going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the color Warm Beige. This is my I don't have a tan kind of highlight color, and my tan is definitely fading fast from the summer. So I just go in, do the under eye, a little on the chin, and a little on the forehead. I have a small forehead, so I don't have to do a whole lot of highlighting there. And then just blend away with the beauty blender, making sure that there are no harsh edges and that the concealer just blends in smoothly with my foundation. So like I said, blend, 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 and that blending arm gets tired. Sometimes you have to readjust, but I drag that concealer down my nose and hit the chin. And then again, just make sure that those edges are nice and blended. And what I have been loving lately to set my under eye is this Hourglass Ambient lighting palette. I use the Radiant Light to set my under eye. Is it Radiant Light? Dim Light. Dim Light to set my under eye. Just actually everywhere that I've put the concealer. So on my forehead, on my under eyes, and my chin, I'm using Dim Light from the Radiant palette. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit more foundation and just kind of clean up my brows a little bit with my finger and kind of cancel out any color, natural color that's on my lids. My brows, I don't do a whole lot too, but it does make them look cleaner if I put a little foundation on them. And then just use a spoolie to brush the hairs in place, and it'll get rid of any concealer that got in the hairs. Then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, and I believe this is the color Brunette. I'll have everything in the description bar below. If you guys want to see a brow routine from me, just let me know. JK, this is all that I do right here. And then I brush again with the spoolie to make sure it's evenly distributed. Next, I'm going to just add a little color back into my face with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the color Havana. This is a palette custom that I made on the website. So I just take that around the perimeter of my face as well, just to add a little dimension because you end up kind of flat after you put on foundation. After the Havana, I go in with my new favorite weapon, which is Swiss Chocolate from MAC. That's just a BH Cosmetics small contour brush. And just put this right at the backs of where you really want to carve out that cheekbone. It kind of has a nice purple color, so it really gives a good shadow and really makes those cheekbones pop. I love this color. Then I'm going to take that same Swiss chocolate and I'm going to just put it, concentrate most of the color in the crease with just a fluffy blending brush from BH Cosmetics. And once I've got most of the color in the crease, I just drag it down onto the lid. And this is the only thing I put on the eyes, but the color is perfect for just a little something on the eyes to make it look like you really tried when it's just one color. Next, I'm going to go in with blush from MAC. This is Eternal Sunshine, and a dual fiber brush that I got from who knows where, but I love this color. It just adds just enough oomph to the face. Then I'm going back into that Hourglass palette, this time with actual radiant light, and using that as a highlight. Those two powders work really together, kind of blended on top of the other, and that provides just a really nice natural highlight. And I'm also going to put that on the tip of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to go in with a flat detail brush from BH Cosmetics and the Incandescent Light, which is the middle color in that palette, and just pop that in the inner corners of my eyes for just a little highlight. It took me a while to figure out what that color was good for, but it's perfect on the inner eye. And then I go back into the Radiant Light for a little brow bone highlight, just really lifting the face. And now it's time for my most favorite mascara, and that's the Benefit They're Real. The best way to work with this mascara is to start with the tips of your eyelashes and really get those coated, and then move down to closer to your lid and deposit more color, more of the product there. But starting with the lids works best. And then for the bottom lashes, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic. It has a tiny little wand, which is great for those lower lash line hairs. And I really focus on the tips of those two and then move closer to the lash line to deposit more product. And finally, lip. I'm going for a nude lip today because it's really easy and I've been loving this combination. This is the Nyx Lip Pencil in brown. I can't find a name on it, but it's just a brown pencil. And I'm going to line my upper and lower lip and fill them in just a little. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color London. Love these soft matte lip creams. They are affordably priced. They wear so well on the lips. They're super comfortable, super blendable. They stay wet for a good while. That lets you really work with the color that you're applying. Once you've got your lip all blended, put your turban on to face the day because you have wet Bantu knots. Mist your face with a little bit of Fix Plus just to make sure everything is blended in well. And then to really ensure that those smile lines don't betray you, hit them with the Beauty Blender one more time. And then bask in your easy, natural face. This was a really easy look that I love doing. I love wearing turbans, and sometimes those knots just have to stick out. What can you do? So thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!